My lovers, Sagittarius Nation and their lovers, welcome to your October 2020 astrological sign update. Now, guys, when you're watching these readings for love, remember you're not just going to watch your sun sign, you're going to watch your sun, your moon, your Venus, and your rising sign, and then you're going to watch your person's placements in these areas. Now, Saggy, this month is about trash removal for you. You know why I say that? Because the garbage truck just came outside my home. Okay, and it's red too, right? This is not the usual color for garbage truck, so that's why I know there's something significant here. I think this month is going to be a purification process, and most signs are going through this, Saggy. Where you're just going to get rid of the things, which is people, thoughts, habits, relationships that just don't serve you. You're literally just going to be throwing out the trash this month. Okay? I think you've gotten to that stage where you just don't have the patience for it any fucking way. Okay? So you're just going to be getting rid, you're just going to do the cut, the surgical cut of whatever does not serve you. All right? Oh, and that reminds me, let me see what music came on for you guys when I started. Because that's always a message. And this is the shit that I'm saying, Saji. Regenerative spiritual reset. Remove negative blockages. Deep healing meditation music. See, exactly what I said. Exactly what I'm saying. All the junk, you're getting rid of all the junk. All the negativity. I told you. Red is fire energy. I knew it was for you. I knew that message was for you. So it's just a total regeneration. Anything that does not serve goes. So Saji, what we're going to start this reading doing. So as I said, the energies can be flipped. If there's a title that calls you to it or a thumbnail, go there. That's it, guys, leading you to a message. Once you've been led to this reading, there is a message for you, Saji, okay? And their lovers. All right, so let's see. So you just take the energy where it resonates. Might be you, might be your person's, who knows. All right, you see what? I mean, how much times do we have to bloody say this thing? Spiritual awakening. Okay, that's you and your person. So you guys are mirroring each other here. This is a card number 11, everything going back into balance. And that's exactly what's going to happen to everything in Libra season. It is all about the scales being balanced by any means necessary. All right, so we're going to start by getting a multidimensional or holistic view of a person. So we're going to start off with the higher self. What does the higher self of your person want you to know? Too many things, apparently. What does the shadow self of your person want you to know? All right, so that was my divine counterparts and separation deck. Now I shuffled all these decks before, so I'm just giving a little shuffle. Just, you know, some people like to see the shuffling. What does their shadow self want you to know? What is the emotional body able to tell us? And this is my emotional intelligence deck. What is your person healing at this time? And if it is that you're twins, it could be also what you are healing as well. Okay? Because if you're a twin, all this is for you. It's also for you. All right. What is your person experiencing right now on their twin flame or soulmate journey? Sounds like, looks like they're stuck. God, what is this? Okay, crown chakra. All right, so they're having activations and downloads. I'm going to put this here. And what does their 3D self want you to know? So that's my twin experience deck. This is Wounded Warriors deck. And this is from Angelic Revelations 444. And you see the same card. You guys need to watch Scorpio reading. Because Any card that's left in the box, I always take it as a message. And this one was left in the box for Scorpio. You know what? Let me take another card that's shuffled. But that came out for Scorpio. So some of you guys definitely dealing with Scorpio, or it could be a message about the transformative process that both of you guys are going through right now. That could be the message. All right, so let's see what the higher self wanted you to know. So your person's higher self, I'm going to read it in the order that they came up. They want you to know that they are releasing pride. They're releasing their pride. You might have been dealing with a Leo. You might have been dealing with a Taurus. You might have been dealing with a Capricorn. All right. And it looks like pride is one of your person's deadly sins. Okay. You know, we have the 7 deadly sins. Well, it looks like pride was your person's deadly sin. I'm getting also, yeah, so very prideful. Could have had addictions as well. Okay. And they may have been connected or had some kind of soul contract with someone who was toxic or who is toxic, right? Because this could be continuing right now. But this relationship was a fated one if they were a person with someone else, because they had to learn to release his pride. And some people need their behavior reflected back to them in order to heal. Others can heal on their own. But masculine energy especially, they need to have their behavior reflected to them before they can see the impact they're having on other people. So your person didn't know what their pride and ego was doing to the people around them until they got that shit back. And this is what's allowing them to release this pride right now. I am getting that they're learning some deep spiritual lessons at this time. Now, I'm going to pull a card on all of these, but I'm just telling you, these are the messages that I'm getting. Okay, I think this person, they want to have some kind of commitment here with you, but they have to release another situation first before they come forward. I see here this person was self-indulgent. So, and that ties in very nicely with the deadly sins card that we saw there, because that deadly sins card is really the devil card, and the devil is also about addiction. So your person has some kind of addiction, whether it's addiction to food, drugs, sex, toxic relationships, external validation, whatever it was. But this looks like some kind of a substance abuse or some kind of numbing experience here. Maybe even sexual. Okay, whatever it was, your person is trying to heal this right now. This is what they're battling right now. Okay, let me do the healing card after. I see here your person is grieving. Okay, now they could have suffered a loss in their family unit, in their soul tribe. Okay, or they could be grieving the fact that maybe you guys aren't in contact, or they think that they've lost you. So this person is going through this grieving process, but they have to go through this in order to release their ego and to crack open their heart. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, they're very concerned. I think they're concerned that you have left them. I think you did something, Saji, that let this person know you weren't having their bullshit. I don't know if you blocked them or if you just started ignoring them, whatever it was. But there was some kind of boundary that you drew here, and they think that you've walked away for good. But this had to happen. They had to plunge themselves into this grief so that they could realize what you mean to them, Saji. And they need to realize that, that they were your twin or they were your soulmate. Okay? And they're also saying here, I can't stop myself from loving you. They didn't want to acknowledge their feelings. Okay? They want to pretend. Maybe because they were in another relationship. It could be. Right? Or it's just pride. Just pride. Right? I still love you. I always have from the moment we met, and will always love you. And that's what they're realizing. They thought that they could turn their back on you. They thought that they could recreate your connection with somebody else. And, they're realizing now that it just doesn't work like that. Okay? They're having these downloads about you. They're having these crown chakra activations here. So definitely the spiritual awakening is happening. But they're realizing you're the one now. They realize that. So let's clarify these cards and see what further information we can get. Okay? All right. So let's see this devil energy here. This deadly sin. Spirit, tell us why you gave us this particular card. Right, Spirit gave us this card because there are secrets that are coming to light. Now, your person's doing a lot of shadow work, okay? We have the moon in reverse. They're doing a lot of shadow work. There's a lot of things coming to the surface for your person to release all the negativity. And it could be a lot of things related to their childhood and childhood trauma. All right. What the shadow work is also allowing is for your person to find their voice. Something happened in your person's childhood that robbed them of their voice, robbed them of their self-expression. But whatever shadow work they're doing here, it's allowing them to express their feelings. Okay. Yeah, I think this person has been procrastinating about taking action on their addictions, on their shadow side. They've not been ready to face the shadow work, but I think you detaching from this connection, I think you detach it in some way, plunge this person into grief, and this is why they're dealing with all these issues. Yeah, your person had to learn boundaries. They were codependent. The devil card is a card of codependency, right? This is what they lacked. They lacked boundaries, okay? So as they heal the past, okay, they're one, learning a lesson in patience, and two, they're also learning to set boundaries, energetic, physical, sexual, if even financial boundaries with other people. They're standing up for themselves, okay? Before they were so codependent, they just let people run all over them, but they're not doing that anymore, okay? They're not allowing people to do that anymore. So we have pride here. What's this about? Yeah, your person has made some kind of decision here, all right? With this pride card, what's the decision that they've made with Spirit? They're realizing that you are their twin, and they're also realizing here that they want to bring some kind of commitment to you. Let me see if I get further information here. Yeah, because they've been bored. Whatever they've been doing in their life, they've been bored and they're ready to move on. All right, so the decision that your person has made is to move on. Now, if your person is in a very committed relationship or a marriage, it looks like that is being dissolved. At this point in time, your person's made that decision. They were holding on to a relationship because of their pride, because of what people may think, but now they're releasing all of that because they're realizing happiness is the most important thing, and that they have to love themselves. I think they're also wanting to recognize a soul contract with you. Let me pull a card on that. Yeah, you see, they want to come forward and express their love, but they know that they have to release a third party first. Okay. So this person was in some sort of relationship where there was a lot of indulgent or numbing behavior, maybe enabling behavior. Okay. A lot of toxicity, a lot of addiction. Okay. And I think this is what they're healing right now. That's what they're facing. They're facing their shadow side. Yeah, they were really unstable. And they have to break out of another contract in order to bring themselves back into balance. Because whoever they're with, okay, and it could even be a job. It doesn't have to be a person. But whoever they're with, whatever they're doing, it was enabling their shadow side and their shadow behavior. Yeah, but this grief is what is causing your person to finally heal. They had to go through this grieving process. They had to do that so that they can stabilize themselves and stabilize their life. They had to go through this. So if you detach from this person, know that that was part of divine plan. That you would detach, that they would grieve, and that this would crack open their heart, and that they will be motivated to get their life in order. Looks like this person's life was a mess. Let's see this grief card. I told you it had to happen so that your person can return to their emotional body. Okay, it looks like they were disconnected from themselves. Okay, but this grief is turning them into this Piscean energy. And Piscean energy, it is romantic, it is dreamy, it's an energy of being naive and, believing in miracles and believing in fantasy. So they had to return to their authentic self. That grief was part of divine plan. So they're concerned, and I really think they're concerned that you've detached. Yeah, they're concerned that it's over because they're realizing now they did not give equally to this connection. Okay, and they want to now. They're concerned if they're going to have a reunion in this connection, or if it's over for good. With his 10 of Swords in reverse. They're also concerned that you may not be able to forgive them for the past. Okay? That's a big concern that they have. They think that you're still wallowing in this pain and you won't be able, and the wounds will be so fresh that you won't be able to forgive them for what happened in the past. Let's see this crown chakra card. Yeah, whatever download they're getting, Spirit is telling them to come towards you and apologize or make some kind of offer. Spirit is telling them to face their fears with this 9 of Swords in reverse. And Spirit is telling them that you are the 10 of Cups, Sagittarius. Okay? But your person has a big fight against toxicity and the devil. This could be somebody in their life. This could be a mother figure. But there's somebody in their life or something in their life that's being deceptive. That's deceptive. Okay? So they're getting downloads that somebody in their life is toxic and somebody in their life is deceptive, and it may even be their own family members. But your person's on it though. They're on it. They're taking charge of their life. They're on it. Okay? Let me see what they want to tell us further with this twin flame card. You see, this is what's causing your person's transformation. This recognition, I think, rocks your person to the core. So if your person has someone else, this person, they are either breaking up with this person or having some kind of divorce. Okay? Because they want to be with their twin. There's just no substitute. They try. But they just, as they said here, I just can't stop loving you. I just can't stop loving you. Right? I think your person was with someone else or their heart was totally blocked off. Yeah, but I think I'm sensing a third party here. They were with somebody else. They try to recreate this with somebody else. All right? See this person trying to avert your person's eyes, but their person's eyes are always on you. You are the wise woman with the silver hair. You are the wise woman. This one's the one I may have given them some kind of love spell or some shit. Right? So they're realizing that now. They drank from the wrong cup. Yeah, they were in a karmic cycle. I'm really getting, you might be in dealing with a married person. King of Cups reverse, Queen of Cups reverse. You see, they could not give or receive love. Okay, their heart was blocked, and so they vibrated and attracted somebody whose heart was blocked also. All right, but they're moving on from that relationship now because they're seeing everything clearly now with this Judgment card. All right. Okay, so let us have a look now at your person's mental energy where you are concerned. Let me just put these up here. So we'll just keep them in view. All right. You know that song, I Just Can't Stop Loving You, I've Made Up My Mind? It's something my father used to sing. We used to sing all the time. It's too early in the morning for me to try singing for you. But it's I Can't Stop Loving You. I've made up my mind. Is it to live in memory? I can't sing it right now. I just woke up. But you check out that song, and if anybody knows it, you all put it in the comments. It's an older song, and my father sings it so beautifully. 7 of Wands. Okay, so as I said, your person standing their ground. Maybe they live in Florida. Sorry, guys. Yeah, standing their ground there, standing up for what they believe in. Okay, they're not taking shit from anybody. Okay, and this kind of we have the Knight of Wands in reverse. That kind of player behavior that they were doing before. No, they're not having it. But this is also you, Saggy. So they could think that they have lost you, and this is what's bringing about these positive changes. So when your person thinks about you, Saggy, and this connection, and remember the energies can be flipped. What are they thinking? We have the Magician, beautiful. We have Virgo energy there. Virgo and Gemini. We have The Two of Pentacles in reverse. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. We have the Seven of Swords reversed. Beautiful. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And we have the Eight of Cups reversed. Okay, the only concerning card, quite frankly. But this could also, yeah, it is a card of concern. All right, so your person, when they think about you, they think about this fresh beginning. And they think about communication because Gemini and Virgo, they're ruled by Mercury. And that's about communication. I think Mercury's in retrograde right now, so maybe you won't hear from this person. But they are definitely thinking about it. All right. I think they've definitely made this decision that you're the one. I'm going to clarify these cards. They're tired of living a lie. They're tired of living behind a mask with the Seven of Swords reverse. They may have tried in the past to deceive you, try to control the situation through manipulation, but they only ended up screwing themselves over, and they're realizing that now. I think for a lot of them, they're numbing. They're doing a lot of numbing, okay, trying to numb out the pain, this grief that they feel, but this is not going to solve their problem, and I think they're realizing that now. Let me pull some cards on this Eight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, Spirit is guiding this person to walk away from some kind of toxic situation or even an addiction. It could be definitely substance abuse here. All right. But they're procrastinating. Okay. We have the Three of Wands. They're procrastinating. They're no longer going to invest in the connection, but the final breaks from whatever it is, whether it's an addiction or a person, they are procrastinating right now. Okay, but they're gonna get a kick in the bum from fate because Wheel of Fortune is about to step in here. Fate is about to intervene. So your person, it looks like they know what they want to do. They've gotten that download, but they're procrastinating. But Spirit is saying, not this time, buddy. They're gonna get a kick in the ass from fate for sure. Look at here, Wheel of Fortune. Fate intervenes in the situation. Yeah, because your person, they're under no delusions anymore. They know the truth about everything. Okay, and they're tired of the childish behavior. All right. They're tired of pretending that everything is a-okay when really they're in some kind of toxic situation here. Look, we have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Something that they've been holding on to because of finances or because of public opinion. But as I told you, fate is about to intervene. So if they feel they're going to have their own way and stay here sabotaging themselves, they got another thing coming. They got another thing coming because they know. It's different when you don't know, but you know. You know what you have to do. Two of Swords in reverse, Two of Pentacles in reverse. This person is not confused. They know what they need to do. They know they need to move on, but they're sitting there on their bum, not doing anything. And that is why fate is going to intervene. This person is about to have a tower moment. I'm telling you. Because Spirit is telling them, stand in your power, manifest this new beginning here. Express your truth. Speak up for yourself. Express your feelings. Okay? But this person got abandonment issues. And that's why some of them are with a karmic, a gold digger. Okay? A gold digger. But they got abandonment issues. And that's why they're staying here like a little kid. But they're going to move on. I told you, fate is about to intervene here. When you know better, you do better. And this person, they know better. Let us see what's blocking this connection right now. Because it's always a two-way street. It's never just your person only. So let's see how you guys are blocking your connection. We got Nine of Pentacles. So what I'm getting here is this connection is being blocked by Spirit so that you guys can love yourself and be independent in your own right. Okay, those were the lessons that you guys were learning. But as I said, it looks like that stalemate energy is about to be broken by Spirit. But that is a lesson that you guys needed to learn. That's why you guys were apart. What's blocking this connection? We have the Four of Swords reverse. There's still some wounding that needs to be healed. I'm going to pull a card on that and see what that is. All right. And that's blocking the connection right now. What's blocking the connection? Ten of Cups. All right. Somebody may be in some kind of family situation. And look, there's a child here. and they might be thinking about children, the effect on the children, and that might be holding up the session here. Also, this connection could have been blocked, so your person could realize who was a real Ten of Cups and who was a counterfeit. Okay, what's blocking this connection? We have the man. Yeah, Leon. That's what I'm saying, right? Lombre. Yeah, the man. Okay, and it's in reverse. All right, so that's divine masculine energy in reverse. Somebody's not standing in their masculine power. Or this could be a karmic energy, because in my readings, all reverse court cards are karmic energies. So this is someone who may be even abusing their power. All right, so your person may be with a karmic energy, about to say entity, but could be that's trying to control them. So whether it's a controlling mother, father, even a controlling boss may be impacting upon this connection right now. Let me pull a card on the Four of Swords reverse, and let me see what wounding is blocking this connection, because that's going to be a message for you as well. Okay, so your person had some kind of unstable childhood, one. And I'm getting a weird ass message, guys. I'm getting also a childhood where they had traditional views on relationships, but these views, even though they were traditional, like they were kind of warped. Okay, let me see what I'm getting. So for example, maybe people in either your family or your person's family, they may marry for public appearances or for the material world, but have someone else on the outside for love. Those kind of setups. So traditional on the outside, and then everybody underneath is kind of doing their own thing. It's being untraditional, unconventional, right? It's all a lie. It's all a masquerade. I'm getting that. Your person has some weird programming. It could be you too. There's weird programming that's coming through. I'm also getting instability in childhood as well. Some sort of broken home I'm getting here. All right. But very unstable. All right. Now, if this sounds like a person, join me in the extended Sagi. Because what I'm going to do there, I'm going to go into Madame Sabila, the Gypsy Oracle deck. I found her. And we're going to go in to see what is happening in your person's life right now. We're going to look into your person's heart space for you. We're going to see what they're hiding from you, or what they're hiding from the world. We're going to get some messages from the 3D self. I have loads of those decks. Some messages from the 5D self. Actions towards you by the end of the month. And I'm going to get an advice card for you there. All right, so guys, thank you so much for your likes, shares, subscribes, your comments, dislikes. They all help the channel grow. And if you're able to interact with any of the ads I may play during this reading, that's beautiful energy exchange for me. And you should do that for any reader that you enjoy. It really, you have to keep, everything is an equal energetic exchange. Everything in life. Okay, you have to keep that flow going. All right, guys, thank you so much. Take care. Bye.